Hello and welcome to What's Up Wednesday, a show produced by students for students here at Morehead State University. I'm your host, Mackenzie Gleason, and today I'll be sitting down with Ben Bowen and Bradley Fritz of the Sigma Pi fraternity, as well as Gavin Sullivan of the Kappa Sigma fraternity. And I'll be talking with all three of these young men about Greek life and their involvement with it. Stay tuned, because we'll be back right after this message. Welcome back to What's Up Wednesday. I have Ben Bowen and Bradley Fritz here with me. Hi, thank you all for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So you all are both involved with the Sigma Pi fraternity. Would you like to kind of explain what Greek life is?
Greek life is pretty much just the time to connect with brothers and also have connections through your everyday life outside of school and everything like that.
Yeah. For me, and I think for Bradley also, I think Sigma Pi was a great way to meet people from different kinds of backgrounds that otherwise we would never associate with. Because of social norms, you don't really talk to people outside of your clique. And I think Greek life is a great way for people to
Branch out.
Get outside of their comfort zone and like meet people and be like, hey, this is actually a pretty cool dude or chick.
Yeah.
So how did you two get involved with Greek life?
I've always kind of had an idea of joining a fraternity. So once I came to Morehead, I just kind of looking at all the fraternities that they have and everything like that, and I just connected really well with the Sigma Pi members and just got along with everybody on the spot. So
For me, it's kind of the exact opposite. If anyone had asked coming into college, I probably never would have joined a fraternity. It wasn't even on my to-do list. But last summer, our president's ex-girlfriend is one of my really close friends, and she was like, hey, so I know a great group of guys that like do a bunch of cool stuff, and I was like, you know what, might as well. And then I went over to her house, and me and Brad clicked pretty much right away, and now I'm sitting at vice president, and he's our social chair.
Wow, that's amazing that you all have gotten involved with that. Have you all gotten involved in anything else on campus besides Greek life, or is all your time just kind of dedicated to the fraternity?
I am currently on the bowling team for Morehead State, and so I'm always traveling on the weekends and always busy with practice and everything like that, so I kind of have to balance everything out, but it's definitely manageable.
So how would you say that you kind of work to balance everything out with that?
It seems like it would be a lot, but I actually have a lot of open time, so just kind of, you really have to think about what you want to do and the specific day and what time to get everything done, and it's very doable.
Would you all recommend Greek life to anyone who's thinking about joining?
Oh, 100%. You definitely build connections and lifelong brothers, and it's definitely worth the time.
It's also something that a lot of people base fraternities on what they see in movies and what they see on TV and everything. And for the most part, Greek life is really not what you see.
Especially in like the movies.
Yeah, it's exact opposite.
Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have today. Thank you all so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
And we will be right back after these short messages.
Hi, I'm Megan Boone. I'm the director of the Career Services Center, and we're an office that helps students choose a major, figure out what they might want to do with the major, as well as polish up any materials they'd be using to market themselves, from resumes to cover letters to preparing for interviews. We also help with grad school applications, so we hope you take advantage of some of our services.
Hello and welcome back to What's Up Wednesday. I now have here with me Gavin Sullivan from the Kappa Sigma fraternity. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So, what was your main inspiration for kind of getting involved with Greek life on campus?
Well, I'm from out of state, from Pennsylvania. So coming in, I decided, I wanted to get involved as fast as I could. And my RA happened to be a Kappa Sigma. And I was like, okay, we'll hang out with him, see how it goes. And here I am.
Wow, you came from quite a way just to come to Moorhead. What made you decide to come here?
Well, my parents are actually both alum from here. And so I'm a third generation now from Moorhead. So
Wow.
long line.
So are you really involved in Kappa Sigma, or do you have other loyalties elsewhere on campus too?
Well, Kappa Sigma is the only organization I'm in currently on campus, but I do also work full-time, so it's kind of hard to balance all that.
So how do you go about balancing working and being part of a fraternity and classes and everything?
The short answer is very carefully balance that. I do get a lot of time to work on homework and stuff at work, thankfully, because I work as a receptionist at a hotel. So I do get plenty of time to work on schoolwork, but the balance is still definitely a hard thing to manage.
So what would you say is your favorite kind of part of being a part of Kappa Sigma?
My absolute favorite part is the brotherhood, 100%. We're all a very close-knit group of people. I love every one of those boys. Shout out. But yeah, it's absolutely the brotherhood.
So what is, from my understanding, you do work with like a philanthropy
Yes.
through the fraternity. What is your all's philanthropy?
Our philanthropy is the Fisher House Foundation, and what the Fisher House Foundation does is it supports military families in their time of need by providing housing close to VA hospitals. And I believe as of right now they have 6,000 or so houses that are provided for families in need.
That's incredible that you all do that. Would you actually recommend Greek life to anyone who's kind of thinking about joining?
I absolutely would. Even if you're just kind of wishy-washy on it, I feel like it's definitely an experience to go out and, at least try it out. It's not, always for everybody, but just try it at least. See if it is for you.
What would your advice be to someone who is going to be joining Greek life this semester?
Absolutely get to know everyone you can. You don't have to stay with one fraternity or one sorority during recruitment at all. Make sure you go out, find the people who fit you.
That's good. Thank you so much for being here
Absolutely.
today. And I'm afraid that's all the time we have. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Welcome to Addicts Anonymous. Please state your name and why you're here today.
I'm Mitchell O'Neill, and I'm addicted to toys.
My name is Mindy Brooke. I'm 19 years old, and I'm addicted to pencils.
My name is John Talon, and I'm addicted to Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches.
Introducing the Chick-fil-A Chicken Sandwich, located on the second floor of ADUC at Moorhead State University. A sandwich made with tasty hand-breaded chicken seasoned to perfection. Only at Chick-fil-A. Feed your addiction.
Welcome back to What's Up Wednesday. Thank you all for tuning in today. I would also like to thank Ben Bowen and Bradley Fritz of the Sigma Pi fraternity, as well as Gavin Sullivan of the Kappa Sigma fraternity for being here. As always, thank you so much to the cast and crew of the show for putting this all together. And tune in next week to see Alyssa Williams host the next episode of What's Up Wednesday. Peace.